realize a lot of you out here, you've read through Revelations and stuff. It's interesting because this meaning of the beast and the harlot down here goes on for a little bit. But let me summarize here. Towards the very end of this, when you're reading the scripture, you read about, oh, they're going to set her on fire and burn her and set her on fire, for God's put it in their minds to serve the beast until his will is accomplished. Okay, it's not when you read that, when you're reading that scripture about the harlot, the meaning of the beast and the harlot, you are actually in your enemy's camp. The angel has actually put you in your enemy's camp. It's not a judgment of America. It's what people are saying about America. It's not a judgment about America. It's what they're saying about America. And you can prove that America is something of great good because the people serving the beast are the ones fighting against it. Okay? Now when you change that page, there's about 2 pages here that's dedicated, a page and a half out of 15 pages. The destruction of Babylon and all the king pharaohs, everybody watch this nation burn and burn and burn and burn and burn. Okay? Now I'm going to put you on the war map. I'm going to put you, not only am I going to put you on the war map, but I'm going to show you the map, the prophecy, the light of prophecy. Like I say, prophecy's like a war map. It's all lit up at the same time. Now I'm going to make it perfectly clear to you. That's what President Donald J. Trump is here to prevent. Okay? Then another thing I find too that's interesting about prophecy and interpreting prophecy, it's kind of fun to play the name game. You throw a few names out here, and I'm going to tell you this works real well, and you'd be surprised at how much of prophecy can be interpreted today once you actually know who some of these people are. And I'm not going to go into names right now. I'm just going to tell you something. The other aspect of this is there are a lot of people out there that are going to be fulfilling prophecy. They don't understand who they are. They don't understand their role in prophecy. It's not like it's revealed to them. It's just the way the prophetic spirit tells us something about the future. And the other thing I like too here is the old thing here that people are all going on. Oh, the prophet, he would never answer anything about prophecy, the questions about prophecy that everybody wanted answered back in his time. Well, I'm not going to go into all the concept of the innovators, the ones who have changed the scriptures of Islam to begin with, the true innovators, the true apostates, the ones that tampered with scripture. But men of fire have never tampered with the prophecy because they don't understand it. They never have and they never will until it comes for them, which is about what we're seeing today. To make a long story short, the proof of a prophet is not in his ability to tell you something about this prophecy or that prophecy in his time. The proof of the prophet is in his ability to tell you something that happens like in 1,000 years from now. This is going to happen. And that's what the messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, has done. He has accurately predicted the future. In Christianity, we have revelations, and in Islam, you have your prophecies of Islam, and Jews have theirs too. But let me tell you something in a very fundamental way. You know why we have 3 religions and 3 prophecies out here? It's real fundamental because no man owns God. What we're going to find here, and when the great event starts taking place, we're going to start finding out where the people of clay bring an end to men of fire ruling anybody for anything. These people, long ago, the prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, tells us in Lake Font, there are people making changes to the scriptures. He's given it to them. The great event, and part of this is bringing about the truth that people have tampered with these scriptures, and that some of these things have been tampered with. They never tamper with the prophecy. But anyway, let's get back, because the proof of the prophet is watching the prophecy fulfill itself. And this is one of the most amazing things, because you see in the great event out here, I'm not going to get into the prophecy of Islam, but you see in the great event out here where men of fire get their backsides handed to them by people of clay. That's what we're going to see. That's going to be a point in time where we're going to see the big de-innovation of Islamic scripture across the board. It's going to be one way or the other, we're going to see prophecy fulfill itself. The Euphrates is drying up, and the people are moving out of that area into our countries in Europe and America. And there are men of fire coming over here. These people, the real big ones out here, these are all the men of fire. These are the people that have enough money to get out of Islam. Surprisingly, they're not supposed to have any money, because if you want to do what the prophet did, you have to give all of your money away. I mean, even the prophet, they say he had like 7 or 8 coins in his pocket, and he said, "Oh, how silly of me, I must give these away, lest Allah find these coins in my pocket when somebody on the earth could use them." See? Isn't that funny? They all want to do what the prophet did, but yet they don't. They all have bank accounts, and none of them give that money away. None of them. You see, the thing about it's kind of funny, because Jesus once said, if you want to, you got to give all your gold. You got to give all your money away. If you want to follow me, you got to give it all away. Not many people took him up on that, now did they? It's kind of funny. The prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, did the same thing, though. He gave it all away. He did. He died broke. And look at you.